What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Mystery Box Monday. Yes, you gotta love a Monday when you have an overflowing box of awesomeness right here. Yes. Anyway, how is everybody this week? I hope you are all doing well. And I have got quite a variety of stuff today. There's quite a few cars in here that we're going to open up. Plus, off to the side, I've got a few other really awesome cars as well. You may remember a week or so ago, or a couple of weeks ago now, we picked up a couple of these Australian edition SOS vehicles. This one here is the Honda Civic Type R. I picked this up from Toy World, so yeah, pretty cool. You can see that it has the 000, which is the Australian emergency phone number. And yeah, we're going to open this one here up in today's episode. But when I was at the shop today, I found the other SOS cars, and this is the MAN TGS Fire Brigade ladder truck. So that's pretty awesome. Now have a quick look at the details on here. Yeah, pretty nice bright red color. Fire Brigade on the top piece there. What does that say there? Rosenbauer on there. That's possibly what this logo here is also. And there's the back there, and there is the ladder and bucket on the top there. So that's pretty awesome. Hopefully I'll be able to find this one if this one's actually in there. That looks really cool. And yeah, I did see this one, but I did not pick that one up. I just picked this one here up. So that was pretty cool. This was only $7, I think. So it wasn't too expensive compared to the Australian SOS vehicle. We'll just pop that over there because we want to open this one here up. Yes, this is what we're waiting for. How cool is that? Try and preserve the packaging a little bit. There we go. Pop this guy out there. Excellent. Now I can keep the card as well. Awesome. Oh, very nice. Nice simple white color. Has the police on the side there and the blue and white checks. And it's got a bit of a red outline to it also. Pretty cool looking wheels, I will admit, in black. Lots of suspension. Around the front there we got the lens headlights, the Honda badge. Very cool little extra blacked out sections with little extra lights there. Little black front splitter. On the front there says www.policenewsouthwales.gov.au blah. Yeah. To be honest, we do not have these as police cars in Australia. At least I have never ever seen one. And the livery is also not really a New South Wales police livery as well. So yeah, a few little extra bits there. I don't really know where the livery comes from, but I can tell you that it does not really resemble a New South Wales police livery. It's got the separate light bar on the top. Very nice to see with the red and the blue. 000 over the fuel cap there. Around the back there we get the lights painted up there, or the badging, get police written on the back there as well. Very cool. And this also has the opening rear boot, so you can cram your criminals into the back there and haul them off to jail. I can't even open that, so but yeah, you cram your criminals into the back. Awesome. Well, that's really nice, I will have to admit. So yeah, nice car for the Australian SOS collection, but yeah, we don't have Honda Civics. It would be pretty cool if we did, but yeah, nice to have one in a and at least somewhat resembling an Australian livery, somewhat. All right, we've got a whole bunch of Hot Wheels in here that we're going to open, plus there's a couple of other cars in there as well on the top here, but I kept this one out because we're going to start off with opening the Datsun Bluebird wagon, the 510. Very cool, from the Hot Wheels wagon set, and this actually comes in that beautiful pearl purple color. It's probably my absolute favorite color Hot Wheels does for their cars. It's also got these new wheels with the white walls on there as well. 510 on the side, Datsun. Yeah, we'll just double check that it's not a super treasure hunt, because there is a super treasure hunt of this. No, there is not. So yeah, let's crack this open. There's the card art as well. Absolutely awesome looking card art. And there we go. Kind of has a heart beating on the top there. Very cool. or maybe some electric shocks to the heart. Very nice design on the front there with the 510, some Japanese writing on there, some more lightning bolts, blue window, white interior, exposed intercooler and chrome front splitter, no headlight details but still very nice. Has the mirrors on the front fenders there too, so that's really, really cool to see. Yes, they've got these brand new wheels, very, very nice. They are just plastic, so just double checking in case they were, and I just opened a Super Treasure, but no, this is not the Super Treasure Hunt. I haven't seen a Super Treasure Hunt for this. I did see it on another channel, so I do know what it looks like. It's very similar to this, but yeah, this one's not it. I do like this though, very clean looking. It has the heart on the side there, 510, number 71 there, Datsun, very, very cool. No horrible post in the back. Love that. It's got the little tab which turns into like a license plate area, and it's got the chrome bumper and a chrome exhaust tip. And the same livery on the opposite side. That is really, really nice. And you can see just inside there how the actual construction of the tab is working. So if they can do that in this casting, then they can take the actual post out of all of the castings and just use this setup. So there you go, that now you can actually see what the tab looks like going into the back there. So yeah, one rivet, really, really nice, well designed construction, because as we know, the horrible post which they put in the back seat is just, it's a lazy design. We'll just say that, shall we? We'll just say it's a lazy design. Alright, next up, we got a couple of Ultra Hots. Yeah, these are the new Hot Wheels Ultra Hots cars. This one here is a Triumph TR6. How awesome is that? And then we also got the 1981 Ford Fairmont. Really, really cool. So yeah, we'll just have a quick look at this one here. Kind of like a copper color, maybe like a goldy copper kind of colour. It's got the flames on the side there, it's got that white stripe, the Ultra Hot wheels, roll bar over the roof, some headlight details, a little bit of badge in the centre there, not actually fully painted up, but very, very nicely done at least. Some more of the racing stripes with that kind of like fireball flames off the side there. There's a shot of the interior. This is right-hand drive, and it seems to have a bag or possibly another fuel tank in the side there. I don't know, what is that? I don't know if anybody knows what the actual thing is in there. It looks like a fuel tank. Yeah, it's possibly a fuel tank. If it's not, let me know. And around the back we do not actually get any rear lighting detail, but still, how awesome is that to actually get a Triumph? Very nice. There's the rest of the cars in the series. I could not find any of the other ones. These two were actually hidden on another shelf, just on the opposite side of where the other Hot Wheels usually sit, so somebody obviously put these aside to come back. Wouldn't mind trying to see if I can find the Mazda. That'd be nice. To be honest, I'd like to find all of the cars in this set. I think the whole set would be really, really cool to find. But these are $6 each. So I won't be buying all of them. I bought this one because I love just seeing like a really cool Triumph in the lineup. I think that's awesome. So yeah, wanted to buy that one. And then the Ford Fairmont just looked really, really cool. And this one's also a metal base still, which is even weirder. So yeah, metal body, metal base. Really nice colour. It's got the Ultra Hot wheels, number 81. It's kind of like a teal green or something like that. Some more striping of flames on the bonnet there. There's the roof, Ultra Hots. And there's the card art for it there. So yeah, really, really cool. This one comes with the rear lights on it. That's awesome. No headlight details, unfortunately, but we do get those rear light details. So yeah, really cool to see those. Next up we have, excuse me, we have kind of like a whole set of cars here. So I will just go through it first. Obviously we have the Bugatti from the new Hot Wheels Forza series, 5-car set I should say. Very, very cool. 1994 Bugatti EB110 SS. Forza Racing livery on the side, chromey wheels, lensed headlights, Bugatti badge, and Forza badge on the front there. Yeah, really, really nice. And this also gets the rear lighting detail as well. So yeah, absolutely awesome. There's those cars that are in this set. Don't worry, we'll be having a look at all of these as we go through. Just move that out of the way. Next up we have the Alfa Romeo the 8C competition. Very nice metallic silver. It's got those red 3-spoke wheels. Forza livery on the side there. Nice red stripe down there. This reminds me of the Porsche, the Forza Porsche from a few years ago. Where is it? Yeah, hang on, just let me have 1 second. I'll see if I can reach it. It's kind of hanging up quite high. Alright. There we go. This is one from a few years ago. Sorry about bumping the camera. Alright. Yeah, there we go. You can see how much dust it's got on it from being sitting for quite a while. This is the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. And what do you think? Kind of has a similar theme going on there. So that is really funny. Alright, anyway, yeah, really cool old car from an old set. There's the rest of the cars in this set there. I've had that hanging up on my wall for over 5 years at this house, and then, I don't know, maybe a couple of years from the other house as well. So yeah, I've had it for a while. I do actually have an open one of these too, so yeah, that's how cool it is. Very, very nice, kind of like a copied rendition of that car. Yeah, it's got the Alfa logo, it's got headlights, it's got that red bonnet there with the Forza and Xbox logo, and it also has the rear lighting detail as well. Very nice, and there you go, you can see there is also that little tab just there, so yeah, that construction is quite common in good casting, so yeah, we don't get the horrible thing in the back seat there. Alright, let's keep going on with the Forza cars. Yes, now we have the Jag, the 2015 Jag F-Type Project 7. Nice British racing green, it's got the white roundel on the side, blacked out wheels, Xbox Forza Racing sponsors on the side there, dark tinted window, white stripe over the bonnet, Forza logos, headlight details. Yeah, very, very nicely done. A little bit extra details on the bonnet there for the vents as well. Very cool. There's the interior, and there is the back. Yes, we get the rear lighting detail as well. And it's got a big metal wang on there as well, so that's always good to see too, not a plastic one. Yeah, quite nice. Quite nice, I will have to say. Next we have the Porsche 911 GT3. Very, very nice metallic. It's kind of like an orangey yellow kind of colour. It's yellow, but it's got like an orangey pearl kind of effect going on there. Chrome wheels, Forza racing livery. It's also got the 75th anniversary on the side there for the Porsche's 75th anniversary. Left headlights, Porsche badge in the centre. Forza logo on the roof there. It's got a roll cage inside, black interior, big racing wing on the back there too, or the GT wing, GT3 wing or whatever it's called there. Really, really awesome. And around the back we get the lighting, the badging, and Xbox on the license plate area. That's awesome. Very, very cool. It's the GT3 Cup. That's why. Yeah. Very, very nice. Alright. Pop that one over there. We're just going to move this over there instead of continually moving it around. Next up we have the BMW Z4M Motorsport. Metallic blue. It's got the light blue and red striping on the side there. The little BMW badge just there. Chrome double stars. Very, very cool looking car, I will admit. No headlight details. You get a badge in the center. Racing stripes and Forza logos everywhere. Forza on that big wang. And around the back there, do we get the lights? No, we do not get the lights on this one. That's unfortunate. All the other cars seem to have full details, but this one here does not actually get them, even though it shows headlights just there. Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate. Still a very, very cool car, but it would have been much nicer to have the same effect that all of these other cars have had on this one also. Alright, and the last car, yes, because I wasn't able to afford the $5 that they wanted for each of these cars, or $4.75 they were at Big W, I wasn't about to buy 2 full sets to do a review, but I did buy an extra Bugatti just because it's an incredibly cool car and I really wanted to open this one. I will probably eventually get another Porsche. If I can find another Porsche, I will probably pick up one of those as well. But for today, we're going to have a look at this. There we go. So it's kind of lensed headlights, even though these ones here appear to just be kind of just like, they just look like black pieces of plastic. But yeah, very cool to have the effect regardless. Bugatti badge, Forza logo. Not much extra paint detailing on the front there, unfortunately, but still really nice. 10-spoke in chrome, black stripe with the Forza logo. It's got the engine and some venting on the side there, wing on the back, and there is an Xbox on the license plate, and the rear brake lights look pretty nice actually. Yeah, not too bad. And the same livery on the opposite side. So yeah, not a bad looking car. Kind of hard to see inside the interior. It seems to be a very basic interior by the looks of it. Yeah, not honestly very much to the interior, but still awesome. Absolutely awesome. We'll pop that down there. Next up we have a couple of premiums. Yes, I wasn't able to find all of the race day set, but it looks like a pretty cool set. I did find a whole bunch of these hanging on the shelf though, so I picked up one of these. The Aston Martin Vantage GTE. Very cool. Nice Real Rider wheels in black, 95. It's kind of like a... what's the kind of colour? It's kind of like a tennis ball yellow kind of colour, like a brand new, fresh out of the tube tennis ball is what that colour looks like. Nice details all over it, all those racing details everywhere, headlights details, vent details, all the racing sponsors all over it, window banner, big giant wang. Oh, that's awesome. AMR and a big light bar as well. That is absolutely awesome. So yeah, I was only able to find one of these. There's the rest of the cars that are in this series. A pretty nice looking lineup, to be honest. I wouldn't mind finding the entire set, in all honesty. I think this would be a really cool set to have. Yeah, put down which ones I should find first. Obviously, I would love to find this one. That one's going to be absolutely awesome. I think that's a purple, so that should be good. And the Ford Capri. Wow, that'd be absolutely awesome to find as well. So yeah, let me know which ones I should find first. Yeah, very nice. Finally found the Jaws car. Very cool. The 1975 Chevy Blazer Custom. The Amity Police Department livery on the side there. It's kind of like a tan brown kind of color, like a dirty sand kind of color. Yeah, it's a pretty nice looking car. Chrome off-road wheels with the rubber tires. Very cool. It's got a spare wheel in the back there as well. Lights on the roll bar. Brown leather interior. Yeah, open roof. That is awesome. There's the headlight details, badge details, license plate painted up there as well. That is really cool. I really hope I can find another one of these to open also. Yeah, there's the rear there as well. So yeah, just really happy to have the Jaws car in the collection. This is part of the new entertainment set. I think that there's also a repeat of the Rick and Morty spaceship, the kit, and the Ninja Turtles, the party wagon, and what was the last car? I don't know. There's something else which is in the 5-car release for this range of the entertainment series. So if anybody remembers what the other car is in this set, put it down below. I think it's something like a Porsche or a rally car. I don't know. All right, let's get this stuff out of the way. All right, now we have a whole bunch of cars. So let's go through these and we'll check out what we have. Starting with the Volvo 240 Drift Wagon from the Slammed series. There's the card art there. And let's just open this up just so you can have a proper look at this. Really nice metallic light green color. Different type of wheels on the front and the rear. Steelies on the rear. There's kind of like lace wheels on the front there. Black and white striping, Yokohama, side exit exhaust, Volvo 240. Look at the interior there. Right-hand drive, which is awesome. There you go, you can see there is part of the engine there. Blue lensed headlights. Then you've got the little Volvo badge in the center there. Same livery on the opposite side. Wing on the rear. There is the interior there from the top roof piece. And on the back there, yes, we get the two little doggies in the back seat, or in the back of the car. I love that. Just a nice little touch. Plus it's got the horrible post right in the center. That's unfair. Slammed license plate and lighting and badging details look pretty cool as well. So yeah, it's really unfortunate that they have that giant post in the center, but a very cool casting nonetheless. Next up we have the new tuned version of the Porsche 911 Turbo 3.6 964. There's the card art that. And for a tuned car, I think that looks pretty awesome. Headlight details, turbo on the license plate. Yeah, really nice. Very simple vehicle, and it also has the rear details. We'll just open it. I wasn't going to open everything in there, but we'll open quite a few. But something like this, I think we kind of need to see this one here up a little bit closer. Look at that. Metallic black paint. 964 turbo on the license plate, light details, indicators, very awesome. Big, huge, tall roof. Whoops, I almost dropped it. Yeah, regular style interior. Big wing off the back there. It's got the Porsche on the light bar, 964 turbo, dual exhausts, and the turbo 3.6 badging as well. That's actually really well done. For a cartoony version of a vehicle, that's really awesome. To be honest, I think somebody should customize one of these to be a convertible and just chop some of this roof off just about there and have like a little convertible version of this car. That'd be awesome. I'm personally terrible at customs, so I'm putting it out to anybody else that wants to do it. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I do quite like that. Next up, we have the Mad Manga. Yes, of course, we always pick up the Mad Manga whenever we find one. This one here is in the Japanese police livery. Very awesome. Big, huge front splitter, that Bosozoku style. Big, huge exhaust sticking out the back there. Just once again, such a cool looking car. We're just going to open it. We'll just open it. We'll just try and open it up as much as we can. How cool is that? Very nice metallic charcoal, white and black striping over the bonnet, red window with a white interior. Big, huge over fenders there, bolted on. Police written on the side. Big wing. This one here, I think it's adjustable if you click it in the right spot. I'm sure it does, but I'm not going to force it. I know that the track manga one does actually click up, and it's a little bit smaller as well. Right-hand drive, very awesome. It's got the wing off the back there. Big, huge exhaust pipe sticking up the back there. And there's the side there. Tiny little wheels with a bit of red trim. Very awesome. It's also got like a black lightning stripe Z on the side there too. Very cool. One of my all-time favorite castings, I will admit. Do quite like that. Alright, next up from the Barbie movie. There we go, there's from the Barbie movie. There's the card art Screen Time series. We have the blue 1956 Corvette. That is awesome. We have a little bit of blue around the headlights there. Get a bit of focus on that. Barbie on the license plate, I think it says. It's got that white stripe, or that white panel on the side. Aero disc wheels in chrome, white interior, nice clear window, and no rear taillight details, but still very nice to have in the collection. Next up, we have the 1964 Lincoln Continental from the Slammed series. Do quite like the lowriders. There's the card art for that. Really nice dark purple color. And it's got some pink and purple lowrider painting on the side there. That looks awesome. Gold lace wheels, gold base to give it the gold rocker panel, the gold rear end there, and the gold grille and bumper on the front there. Just awesome. It's got some more of that awesome striping on the bonnet there. Has a purple interior. Wow. And on the back there we also have that same pinstriping going on there as well. Just absolutely awesome. No headlight or taillight details, but just really, really cool, I will admit. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the lowriders, so happy to have that one in the collection. Next up, we have the new color version of the Hot 1986 Toyota van. This one's kind of like a, it's kind of like a dark grape kind of color, like that purpley grape kind of color. It's got some 70s style or 80s style striping on the side there. Very nice. Aero discs as well. Big, huge, horrible post in the back. Giant front bumper. Lensed headlights. Toyota written on the front there by the looks of it. Kind of hard to get a focus on that. Yeah, very, very nice. Very dark to see through into the interior, unfortunately. It does have a sunroof. And around the back there we do get the rear details as well. Toyota on that rear door handle. Hot Wheels on the license plate and the lighting detail as well. Yeah, I do really quite like this casting. But once again, the post in the back seat does kind of take away from how awesome of a design it actually is. You can see in here we have a couple of Matchbox cars. Was it just the two? Yeah. Shall we do these now? Yeah, we'll just do these now. Yeah, why not? 1976 Volkswagen Golf GTI Mark 1 in green, power grabs, very, very awesome. As you know, power grabs are my favourite way to collect Matchbox cars because if I have the box, I can always keep the car back in the box and it doesn't matter if it's open. Whereas if you get a carded car, once it's open, it's kind of just open. There we go. All right. Yeah, not a bad looking coloured green. Kind of looks like an original green kind of colour. There's rabbit on the side there. Bit of black stripe on the side there. Silver 6-spoke wheels. A little bit of a shot of the interior there. Nice and simple, but very, very well done. GTI on the front there. Blacked out grille with that red stripe. Headlight details nicely done as well. A little area for the license plate and a little bit of a front splitter there too. Same details on the opposite side. And no rear light details, unfortunately. But still, very, very cool. And there we go. Once again, you can see that it's got that giant post in the back seat there. So, yeah. Put your comments down below of what you think of the horrible post in the back of the Hot Wheels castings. Oh, inside of the Mattel castings, I should say, because it's obviously not just Hot Wheels, it's Matchbox as well. Next up, we have a Porsche. The Porsche 911 GT3 in red. This is also part of the 70 years of Matchbox and the 75 years of Porsche. So that's pretty nice. Alright, let's see what we have. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Actually, we already know what we've got, but I want to see it. I'm just overexcited. Oh, very, very nice red paint on that. Black interior, a clear window, or a very, very light tint. Yeah, nice looking interior actually. Silver 5-spoke wheels. Have the headlight details. You've got a bit of grille detailing going there as well. Porsche badge on the front. A little bit of a black splitter going down the bottom there. Yeah, that's really, really nice. Got the nice wing on the back there. And yes, it has the rear details as well. GT3 911 on the license plate, and it has a European license plate too. Nice light details for the lighting as well. Yeah, that's actually really nice. Really, really nice. And yeah, this is the 2007 GT3. Yeah, that's really nice. And I think I've got one of these in my collection with this front detailing there. So yeah, I'll have to have another look, but that looks really, really cool. Very happy to have that in the collection. Next up, we have the new McLaren Solus GT. How awesome is this? Yeah, it's kind of like a weird futuristic space car, hypercar sort of thing. All white, chrome 10 spokes, black details. That is really, really nice. Number 91 there. And my camera's about to shut off on me, so we'll continue this one in just 1 second. Give me a sec. I hate it when it does that. I get carried away and we've hit the 30-minute mark where my camera automatically shuts off. I don't know why it does that. I do have it set to continually record, but obviously 30 minutes is long enough. Yeah, anyway, we can see the details on the side here. It's got that kind of like a grey, greeny grey kind of stripe over the bonnet and the roof there. Yeah, it's kind of really weird looking car. And there's the back there. If it had like headlight details and tail light details, I think it might have had a little bit better impact on my opinion on it. But yeah, only having just that one stripe there and a little bit on the wing there doesn't really show off any of the detail that the car probably has. Yeah, there's the front there for you as well. I guess it is kind of a very simple looking vehicle, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of the new Solus GT. Maybe we should get another one of those and actually open it up. But to be honest, I don't think I will because, well, yeah, there's not really much detail. Alright, next up, keeping with the lowriders we've had on the show, we've got one lowrider up the back there, and now we have the Leyen lowrider. Very, very cool, nice metallic green, crazy design on the side there with this eyeball and some spider webs, gold wheels, chrome bumper, grille, side skirts, no rear bumper, no tail lights or anything like that. Oh, look at that! More crazy design over the rear bumper there, over the rear boot there, and on the bonnet. Yeah, a couple of skulls on the bonnet there as well. That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. And there is the card art for that. That's really, really cool. And yeah, this one here comes with the shaken motor action. So every time you roll the car, the actual engine rocks side to side. So yeah, pretty cool. We should probably get another one of those to open up and check out as well. Alright, still got a whole bunch of Hot Wheels to go. We'll probably end up having to do some of the other stuff on another episode because I know that after 30 minutes, well, I get tired, to be honest. And yeah, I don't want to make you guys sit through it too. So we'll just go through the lot of these cars. We'll have a quick show of the other cars and we'll open them up. Yeah, we'll open them up. We'll open up some of them next week because they are pretty cool looking vehicles. Now we have the Mad Mike Drift Attack car. How cool is this? It's kind of like the Mazda 787B, but a drift car. Mad Mike livery all over it, kind of like headlight details there as well. Blue and white theme. Aero discs and steelies, more of that livery on the side there in blue and grey. Racing wing or drift wing off the back there. Huge diffuser. Yeah, it's just a crazy, crazy looking car. I'm positive that this is like an actual real life version, like a Hot Wheels version of a real life car. So I'm going to have a look and see what the real life version of this is like. That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Alright, now we have the Lamborghini Reventon from the Exotic series. There's the beautiful card art for that. Love the color red on this. It's got those weird wheels in red trim. Very nice. Headlight details, badge, stripe, and no focus. There we go, there's the focus there. Really, really cool. Black roof with the red stripe. Engine in the back there, and Lamborghini written on the rear there as well. So yeah, very, very nice. Reventon, and this is part of the 60th anniversary of Lamborghini. So everybody seems to be having a anniversary series, or an anniversary this year. I'm just going to take these out of the box to get the box out of the way. Get rid of that. Alright, this will make it a lot easier to go through. And yeah, we have the Baja Blazers 57 Jeep FC. Look at this thing. Jeep Elephant 4-wheel drive. So this has got the Hellcat Elephant engine or whatever it's called in there. Big, huge off-road wheels. Nice headlight details. Jeep on the front there. It's It's got a winch and stuff there as well. Wow, it's pretty cool. Lights on the top there, as you can see just there. So yeah, all of these details are actually on the front there. That's awesome. Junk in the trunk there. Oh, there's the engine right there. There's the engine there and a spare wheel. I'm sure that's the top of the supercharger possibly. Oh, I don't know. I'm sure that this is also a real vehicle, so I'll probably have to go and jump onto Google and see what this actually is. But yeah, let me know in the comments below anything you know about this. That is awesome. I really do like that. Also another Jeep. We have the Jeep Scrambler. It's kind of like a dark silver metallic. Baja blazers, red and orange striping. Dirty off-road wheels. Yeah, not too bad. No headlight details. It's got the dirty front bumper bar. Orange and red striping on the bonnet there. And in the back there we have... what is all of that? Some wood possibly, and an axe. Yeah, anyway, there we go. Oh, this is awesome. The classic 55 Nomad. Yes. We are 100% opening this one here up. Look at this. It's kind of like a really, really dark pink kind of color. Wow. You see it also has some what looks to be orange pinstriping over the roof just there around the sunroof and over the bonnet there as well. That's nice. Orange interior. Oh no, sorry. That's a kind of like a sand colored interior with an orange window. That's why it looks a little bit weird. Big chrome grille and bumper, no headlights. On the side there we have classic Nomad Hot Wheels dragway chromies. Looks to be side exit exhaust there as well, coming down there. Nice wheels. Do like the design with that extra pinstriping around it. That looks absolutely awesome. And there is the rear there with that kind of ribbed design there as well. Yeah, chrome rear bumper, and the opposite side has the same tempo. That is really, really a nice looking car, I have to say. Yep. I'm a big fan of that. We're going to put this one up the top here. There we go. Alright, last couple of cars. We have the new white version of the Alfa Romeo GT V6 3.0 Retro Racer Series. It has those weird wheels, but these ones have the chrome on there as well. So those weird wheels that we saw at the start of the show. Yeah, very nice. Has the Alfa Romeo Racing livery on the side there. All your racing sponsors and such. Black and red striping. Headlight details with the tape over the headlights. A badge in the front there too. Yeah, very nice. A little bit of a vent in the bonnet there. And around the back we do not get any rear lighting details, unfortunately, but that's actually really, really cool as well. There's the card art for that too. Yeah, you'll have to let me know what you guys think of the new colour of that. Oh, and speaking of new colour variations, that's what we have for the last couple of cars. We have the white version of the Mitsubishi Pajero Evolution Mud Stud Series. Aero disc wheels in grey. This one here has the white paint job with the red, kind of like a silver and black striping on the side there. Rally art, Mitsubishi badging all over it. Headlight details, front badge and grille details. It's got a big red bash bar, what do they call it? Skid plate on the front there. Yeah, very, very cool. Kind of hard to see in the interior, being a black interior. And we got the spare wheel in the back there, or the spare wheel cover. A little bit of a wing on the roof there. Yeah, pretty cool looking car, I will admit. Pretty cool. Pop that one over there, and the last one is the colour, new colour of the 1984 Audi Sport Quattro, now with white with red and yellow striping. Really awesome. Aero disc wheels once again. This one's blacked out with a bit of chrome trim. Headlight and grille details on the front there. A little bit of a vent on the bonnet there as well. As you can see, there is a little bit of a vent there. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. I would have liked a little bit more detail on the rear there. Kind of looks a little bit empty once you go around the back, but yeah. Other than that, Absolutely awesome. All right, the last few cars we're going to be opening up in next week's episode, or at least going through mostly in next week's episode. So to round off the show, we have a whole bunch of Matchbox cars. So just pile these into the pile there as well. So yeah, we'll just have a quick look at these, and we'll save the super special stuff until next week. I will give you a quick look at one of them. I'll give you a quick look at one of them. There we go. Yes, it's an M2 limited edition, one of 750 pieces. So yes, next week we're going to open it up. We are 100% going to open it up. Plus I've also got, yes, once again, another little sneak peek of next week's episode. Yes, we are also going to be opening up this, the Shmee 150 Mini GT selection. Yes, it was $40, which is the most I have ever paid for a single diecast car. But I found a store which sold this stuff, and this was actually one of the cheaper items. All the other stuff was like $80 and $90. But yeah, the Shmee 150, I'm a huge fan of Shmee as well, so it's really cool. Yeah, I spent so much money just on this one car because, well, it's just awesome. So yeah, next week, get ready for that. We will 100% be opening that up. Plus I've got another couple of other cars off to the side here too, so they're just as awesome as well. Yeah, we actually, to round off the end of the show, we have a few Matchbox collector cars and a few Matchbox moving parts cars. So as you know, I'm a big fan of the Ford GT40 and the Ford GT. Love the cars, absolutely awesome. Really nice blue with the white stripes. I would love to find a second one of these so I can actually open it, but unfortunately this one will stay in the packet. Very nice detailing all over the car. Comes with the box as well. Yeah, just absolutely beautiful looking car. And I think this one here has the opening rear hatch as well by the looks of it. It looks like it has a separated piece just there. So fingers crossed I can find a second one of these so we can actually open it up on the show. Next up we have the Lamborghini Diablo. Wow, very awesome. This one here also appears to have an opening rear engine cover. As you can see that little outline of the engine cover there. Yeah, once again, really great details all over it. I'm not a big fan of the wheel choice, but I'm still happy to have a Lamborghini Diablo regardless. And it's got like headlights are in the half popped up position. Extra light details there too. So yeah, really cool looking car. Really love that. So once again, fingers crossed to find another one of those. And this one here, we have already found 2 of these. So you know what that means. Yes, we found 2, so we can actually open one of these. Yes, how awesome is that? Throw them on. There's the other cars that are in the selection, or the other car, I should say, that's in the collection. I found these at TK Maxx for $6, which was really cool. Could not find any of the Toyota MR2, but we did find these 3 plus the extra of that. And yeah, really happy to find an extra one of that, but I would have loved to have found that one instead. Alright, here is the Matchbox Collector's box. Very nice artwork on the front there, number 14. Matchbox, same details there. There is that side. There's kind of like a blueprint picture of it, and there's that side there. So yeah, very nice. And here is the car. It's kind of a metallic black with a matte black roof panel and a little bit of matte black just there. It looks like it's got hood pins. Around the front there we have the Bronco and the headlight details, very nice and clean. Rubber wheels, and yeah, not too bad looking wheels in general. They do actually look like proper off-road wheels. Bronco, red, white and blue stripe, little badge just there as well. Ford Performance, and yes, opening features. That's a weird looking steering wheel. Around the back there we have the rear light details, little Ford badge there, a Bronco badge just there, and the same livery on the opposite side. Wow, very nice. And there is the interior. That's a weird looking steering wheel, I will have to say. And it's also got the horrible post in the rear there as well. So yeah, not too bad at all. We'll just plop that down there. And then we'll wrap up the show with the last 4 cars. Yes. Actually, we'll start off with these ones because these ones are the least exciting, to be honest. The 2020 Nissan Leaf, opening doors, nice details front and rear. There you go, headlight badging, grille details there, opening doors. Has that black roof panel, chrome wheels, and all the rear lighting and badging details on the back there. What does it say on the license plate? Can't read that. Nissan, I think. Well, anyway, there you go. As I said, it's probably the least exciting one of the Matchbox moving parts cars. Besides that Honda CR, was this? Oh no, the Mazda CX electric car. That was really boring. I will have to say that one. I've got that one, but it was not a very exciting car. There was tons of that grey car hanging on the pegs when I found these other cars. So obviously nobody likes that car. Now we have the 2022 Lexus LX in white, chrome wheels. Seems to have a brown leather interior. Huge grille on the front there. Wow, that's an enormous grille. That's crazy. Lighting detail there as well. Yeah, the interior seems to be actually not too bad at all. It's got the opening rear hatch there. Lighting detail, badging detail, all of that there too. And that giant horrible post in the back. Oh, it just looks so terrible. Alright, last couple of cars. Now we have the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter, which looks really, really cool. And if this one does have that giant post in the back, well, I don't care because I can't see it. Yeah, it's got a... oh, my apologies. It's got a nice ladder on the side there to get up onto the roof there. A little junk on the top there. He is definitely going camping. That looks awesome. That looks awesome. Yeah, I do like this one. There is the front there. It's got the badge and a few spotlights on the front there. Doesn't appear to have headlight details though. Yeah, it's a little bit strange that they went to the effort of putting the badge and the spotlights there, but not actually any headlight detail there. Kind of like a forest livery on the side there, in green, and a little bit of rear brake lights there. Not very much painted detail, but still very, very cool. Oh, and this one will have an opening sliding door. Oh, now I really, really, really want to open it. That's the question now. Being a carded collector, because I like to display stuff on a wall. What do I do? Do I open it? I'll make the decision next week. For next week's episode, put it down in the comments. Do I open this up instead of putting it onto my display wall with my other moving parts cars that I've been collecting over the last couple of years? That's such a hard choice now because I really, really want to see what's inside. Oh, I'm so curious now. Alright. Anyway, the last car for today's episode is the Toyota FJ Cruiser. Yeah, it's the weird looking Toyota thing that they created a few years ago to try and bring back that retro design. They're still ugly as anything, so yeah. I know a lot of people like them, and I know that they're incredibly capable, but my goodness, they're not good looking cars. Yeah, headlight details, grille details, badging, all of the works there. Opening doors, spare wheel on the back there, and all the rear badging and lighting detail on the rear as well. So yeah, pretty cool, but I'm so curious about that now. I wasn't going to open it. I'll see if I can try and salvage the packaging somehow. I'm just way too curious now. This is the problem with being a collector at times. You get too curious and you end up opening something that you just normally wouldn't. There you go. Alright, I don't think I've ruined it too badly. I can kind of keep that back. I just have to know. I have to know. Alright, if you guys have made it to the end of the episode where we actually open this up, you guys are champions. because I know a lot of people would have just gotten sick of me rambling on and would have given up. Yeah, really, really awesome. All the stuff on the top there. It's got the air conditioning unit there as well. But we want to see... Oh, it's got the Mercedes badge on the back there as well. It's actually embossed in there. It's not actually painted on. All right, here we go. Can we actually get this open now? All right, guys. Because you are all champions and you watch to the end of the episode, we get to see what is in there. It's a kitchen. It's a full camper. Oh, I need a light. Why don't I have enough light? That's a full kitchen camper setup in there. I know it's very hard to see. Oh, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. I got to go get a light of some sort. There's going to be another long episode, but we all have to know. There you go. It's got a spare seat. It's got a kitchen. Look at that. That's really cool. Which side's the light on? There we go. Look at that. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. So yeah, so we've got seats in the back there. A little bed in the back there as well. Yeah, that's awesome. Where's the light going? I don't know where the light's gone. Anyway, I think it's affecting my camera now, to be honest. So we'll turn that off. But there we go, guys. That brings us to the end of today's episode. I really, really, really hope you enjoyed. I really, really hope you are able to add something awesome into your collections over the next week. And I'm going to sign off there. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.